Hi everybody, Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports.
Man, what a great day for some college football, right? What's going on, folks? It's Kspadetheprospect. I am back today with a brand new NCAA Football Dynasty video. Folks, I got a great ACC competition. Two teams ranked in the top 10. You got the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. You got the Miami Hurricanes, and you got two teams that's got Heisman candidates in their backfield. It's going to be a hell of a game. I'll meet you guys down on the football field, all right? Alright folks, so the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets won the toss. They elected to kick the ball off. We're going to start this video with Miami's first drive of the game. Miami, of course, has running back Mark Walton. This guy is a Heisman hopeful, top 5 listed Heisman candidate in the nation. Of course, Miami want to come out and establish the run. It only makes sense, right? Only problem is Georgia Tech wasn't having it. Any run that was not set up as a read option had no chance of gaining any yardage against this defense, and I like that. I didn't expect that from Tech, but they definitely came out and showed Miami you're not just going to line up and run the football against us. That's cool, though. Miami's got options this year with their quarterback, Malik Rozier. They got some read option stuff. Malik can throw the football, as he's putting on display right here. John Rice with a 17-yard reception, his first reception of the game. John Rice was a preseason All-American. You can expect that dude to stand up and make plays. And look at Malik Rozier. If he wants to keep it, he can do so. That shoestring tackle right there prevents him from getting into the end zone. It would be 7-0 Miami already. 3rd and 12. That pass wasn't necessarily on the money. Lawrence Cajun was able to make the reception. Couldn't get the first down. So Miami's beautiful drive ends with only 3 points. Taquan Marshall, this guy right here is Georgia Tech's Heisman hopeful. This guy got his name floating all around the nation. He's definitely got the buzz. You expect Tech to come out and get a ball to him, but no. They said, hold on. Our quarterback is pretty dynamic as well. Christian Campbell, their quarterback, keeps it on a triple option keeper, picks up over 30 yards on the ground. Man, this is going to be one of those crazy games. I already can tell. Now, I don't want to throw no shade to Georgia Tech. We know Georgia Tech can run the football. Look at this right here. They put the pill on the ground, but they're able to recover it. The thing about Georgia Tech is they're going to run speed option. They're going to run triple option. They're going to run read option. But they don't scare anyone with their passing attack. 3rd and 7 right here. Look at that. That's case in point right there. First of all, I don't know about the decision to throw into the flats. Then he threw it so high that even if the receiver had came down with it, he couldn't have got it. They attempt a super long field goal right here. John Rice goes back, actually catches the field goal because it's so short. Rice turns the corner. For a minute, it looked like he could have did something dynamic. He gets a decent return. Miami offense back on the field, trying to at least put another 3 points on the board. All you got to do is keep doing this against Georgia Tech. Because what happens is, if this team right here gets down, they don't really have a passing attack. So you kind of, you render that running attack non-existent if they can't pass. 3rd down right here, big time hit laid on the tight end David Njoku, but guess what? He holds on to the football. He knows what's up. 1st and 10 for Miami. Look at Malik Rozier back out here running the football. He's not gashing his defense for 20, 30 yards a pop, but if he keeps getting 5, 6, 7, guess what? Them first downs is going to be coming. The chain gang will keep moving. Beautiful pass right here to the wide receiver Derek Clark. He's going to get a little bit of rack after that reception. 1st and 10 Miami. Now later in that drive on 3rd and 6, they still trying to go to Mark Walton. He's the type of running back that if he's not having success, you can't abandon it. You got to keep going to this guy. This time on 4th and short, they elect to go for it. Hand it off to the fullback, Pat Johnson. He's going to get the first down. It was close. Didn't really look like he did. On 2nd and goal, Malik had a lane. Tried to scamper to the end zone there. Oh, my God, Malik. Are you okay? I don't even know how Malik got up from that. I really don't. 3rd and goal, man. These guys just going to line up, put the big heavies up front, hand it off to the fullback, Pat Johnson, let him get in the end zone. The big fella just put his head down and get the running. You get a couple of offensive linemen behind that guy. Everybody pushes him. Next thing you know, you hear the whistles blow, you look at the refs, they got two hands in the air. It's 10-0 Miami. Let's get it. Georgia Tech offense on the field. This guy right here, Christian Campbell, he's looking like a problem. Now, I still haven't seen the dynamic Taquan Marshall, the guy that we heard so much about coming into this game. Christian Campbell is showing us that he can get it done. And just as I say that, here we go. Here's the pitch to Marshall, who breaks two tackles, cuts on the afterburners, looked like he had nothing but green in front of him. Thank God the defensive back, Sheldrick Redwine, gets over to stop the touchdown. That would have got ugly. On the first time the kid touches the football, 42 yards. On the very next play, though, the peel is on the turf. That's the thing about running this option, y'all. It's so risky. You got to make sure your guys are disciplined in it. And it doesn't really work that well on Miami because the Miami defense is so disciplined. For one, they're fast, so they got the speed to stay in the play. If they do make a mistake, you got to be disciplined. You got to stay in your right lanes and go where you're supposed to go. Mark Walton having a terrible day, man, like a yard a carry. We come back on 3rd and 10 where we got to take a shot. And that's the one thing about Malik that nobody's really high on, and that's his deep passing. You see right there, that football hung in the air way too long. He just floated it up there. He's lucky he didn't get that pass intercepted. Miami comes back, punts it off. Fair catch called, but I don't know if he lost it in the lights or what. It doinked off the receiver's head. That's a muff punt. Miami takes over. You got to be kidding me. Malik Rozier comes out. Miami tries to take a page from Georgia Tech and go speed option. They probably don't need to do that anymore. Malik, unfortunately, man, he set Mark Walton up right there. That's a 5-yard loss, and Mark definitely don't need that. 4th down, Miami goes for it. I don't know if you guys saw the defensive back. If need be, take the play back. But the DBs is looking at Rozier so much, they forgot about Derek Clark, who was wide open downfield. Miami gets in the end zone for another touchdown. 17-0, folks. We hadn't even made it to the half. We ain't even made it to the half. Telling you, man, I feel sorry for Georgia Tech. Like, they running attack is nice, but if they get down, what are they going to do? Here we go. This is only our second look at this guy, Taquan Marshall. He gets a 7-yard pickup on the play. They may have been 3 or 4 yards down the field before he even got the pitch. They come back on 1st and 10, hand it to the up back. This dude right here looked like he'd be in the gym. Marcus Marshall, 6 yards on the play. One of the meanest stiff arms you will see in a long time delivered on that play. And that's what they got to do. Christian Campbell's going to have to go vertical. He passes right there to get the first, comes back on 1st and 10, had a gap, decided to attack it. It worked out great for him. He picks up 14 yards on the play. Now, Tech is inside the red zone for the first time today, and just like that, they out of it. Christian Campbell gobbled up in the backfield, 4-yard loss. Now you put him in a 3rd and long, and what can they actually do on 3rd and long? Nada. Christian Campbell sacked. He actually fumbled the football. It would be recovered by a Georgia Tech offensive lineman. But when Miami can get this kind of pressure with their front four, with their down linemen, and you can't really pass, I don't know what you think is going to happen. Tech attempts their second field goal of the day, and they missed that one too. That one hits the crossbar. So the end of the first half, it's all Miami. 17-0. Tech has been in the red zone. They've been in scoring position twice and missed 2 field goals. You got to be kidding me. Coming out of the half, we got a different quarterback under center. I don't know if head coach Paul Johnson made a change based off something he had seen. I don't know, but we got another quarterback out here. It's really not going to matter. This Miami defense gets to the young fella quick, fast. Oh, well, we just got an injury update. Apparently, Christian Campbell broke his toe in the first half. I guess he didn't realize it till he got to the half. I guess the kid is tougher than I thought. Apparently, he was playing on a broken toe, but he is now out of the game. They got the backup in. He comes in down 17-0. Look at this right here. Free safety Willie Irvin was gifted one right there. That's a gift. Willie Irvin couldn't pull it in. That quarterback actually got hit on that pass, and Miami's offense back on the field. Up 17-0 here in the 3rd quarter. You're going to see a whole lot of Mark Walton for multiple reasons. For one, Mark Walton's not having the game that we want to see from him. And for two, we're going to eat clock, keep handing that football off, and hope that we get this guy's numbers up where they used to be, where you expect them to be. That's a great stop by the Georgia Tech defense, though. I kind of talked over it. They played the read option perfectly. Had a guy chase the running back, had another guy spying Malik Rozier. The result is a loss. 3rd and long. Here's the difference in Georgia Tech and Miami. Or maybe not. Look at this. I'm expecting Malik Rozier to deliver a beautiful pass, but Paul Johnson dials up a great blitz. Center defensive back had a perfect gap, perfect lane to Malik Rozier, unloads on the fella. So, okay, that's cool. Miami punts it off. Georgia Tech offense is still going to have to prove they can move the football, and so far we're not sure they can. We're really not. They just completed a pass for negative yardage. This is what I'm talking about. They come back and go speed option to Quan Marshall. This guy right here is the Heisman hopeful. I expect to see him get way more touches, but I guess your whole playbook kind of changes when you're down. Anthony Frank, the quarterback, tries to scramble right there. The linebacker, Demetrius Jackson, comes out of nowhere, pins this guy to the turf. They punt it back off. Miami offense back on the field, and they still looking like they going for the juggler out here. I like it. 1st and 10, they hand the ball off to Mark Walton. Mark is actually running the football better here in the second half, but he's still fighting for everything. If it's a 2-yard gain, he's fighting. You see right here on 2nd and 4, he gets the first down, but hell if it wasn't a fight. 8-yard pickup action. He's having to make his first move in the backfield behind the line of scrimmage. Right here on 3rd and 4, he almost gets the first. Actually, he didn't get but a yard. I thought he got a whole lot more because he's fighting so early. Broke a tackle, shedded another. 4th and 3, Miami just going to go for the field goal. Oh my God, what is going on with field goal kickers today? That's a chip shot. The Miami field goal kicker hits the upright, misses the field goal. Georgia Tech takes over in the shadows of their own field goal. They own end zone. It don't look too good out here. 2nd and 12, they still trying to run these options, man. That's not going to work. You boys going to have to put that football in the air, man. That's not going to work. 3rd and long. We got a young quarterback back there. The only good thing I can say is that he's at home. He had a ton of time. No one was open, and this time the free safety, Willie Irvin, comes up with the interception. Should probably be his second of the day, but we'll take that one. That's the Miami's defense 3rd turnover if you count the muffed punt. That's 3 turnovers for the Miami defense. I mean, complete domination so far in this game. Absolute domination in this game. Miami's offense back on the field, still doing exactly what we expect them to do. Eat that clock, hand it off to Mark Walton. Let your Heisman hopeful running back fix his numbers because he had a horrible first half in this game. Wear this defense down, frustrate this team, and just silence this crowd at Bobby Dodd Stadium. Why don't y'all just go ahead and head over to the varsity? Just go. Go ahead and get you a milkshake and burger or something. I don't know. It's over here. 6 minutes on the clock. Look at this right here. When Mark Walton can't get a running play to get him in the end zone, dial up the screenplay, throw it to Mark Walton, let him get in the end zone for his first score today. Malik Rozier, a very efficient 12 of 13 passing. Didn't have a big day in terms of stats, but man, the kid was efficient. And it's just another game that goes on his resume to show you he continues to help this team win games because of his athletic ability. He can do so much with his feet. He can do just enough with his arm that, I mean, defenses, they struggling out here. They don't know how to stop this team. Anyway, folks, that is all I got for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor, man. Hit that like. If you haven't already subscribed, I'm asking you to do that. And you know what, man? This is our year, so this is all I ask of you. Tell a friend to tell a friend about this channel. This is our year, fam. We out the next time, y'all. Peace.